I'm trying to think if I should address this. Well, maybe it's funny. I'm just saying, we have chat rules in all of our streams, and Kaelix is always so worried that the Debonairs are unruly. So be good for him. Do not embarrass Kaelix, okay? Do not. Do you know how devastated he would be if you broke a chat rule and you're a Debonair? He would cry. Be nice for him, okay? I'm a little chill over here, but I'm just saying, he lectures the Debonairs before he raids anyone every single stream, right? All of this because I've seen a few people spamming in chat. So that's it. Just don't do that.
So now we have to get a little serious again. I have to get mad at you. No, not at you. Not you. Probably not at you particularly, but I have to get a little stern. I talked about this a little bit at the beginning, but I'll get a little bit more specific now. There has been an issue with people not following the rules in other people's streams when I redirect, or with people being really kind of like rude and forward in other people's streams when I redirect. I wanted to give some specific examples of what that looks like, in addition to my usual spiel about etiquette, just so that everybody is totally on the same page. Again, this is not an issue for most people. I'm not mad at you, probably. And even the people that are making these mistakes, I'm not particularly mad. It's more like it's the kind of thing where you just don't know better, I guess. And I understand that people are new, so I'm very understanding and patient with that. This is more than me saying to do it for me. It's kind of like do it for you, because if you don't, you will be banned from multiple channels. There's like it's more like a warning, honestly, than a request at this point. If you would like to continue to be viewed in chat and to be able to talk and stuff, you got to follow the rules, okay? Not just my rules. Of course you should follow my rules. It makes me very happy when people are mindful and courteous, and I appreciate how well you've done, including people that are new. But that also applies when we go to somebody else's stream. You have to read their rules thoroughly, especially rules listed like spam. There are all kinds of spam. Some people may misunderstand, because I think the traditional and original understanding of what spam is just like, or maybe not even original, but just a really common understanding of what it means is saying the same thing over and over again, or sending a really, really long thing. But spam is also being off topic or saying something uncomfortable or weird, right? For example, bringing me up in somebody else's stream, that's rude. That's so rude and is embarrassing for everybody. You included, you most of all, maybe. No, probably me most of all. So it's very important that you don't go into someone's stream being like, are you going to collab with Kaelix soon? Or like, are you guys getting married? And in that case, I understand we had our little moment that one time on the Uno stream, so it's kind of like an inside joke, but that's not one that you reference too much, or honestly at all, if we haven't referenced it in the stream, right? It's one thing if it's actively relative to the stream relevant, like if we're talking about it, or if it's happening before your eyes, that's fine. That's okay. Like what else are you gonna say about it, right? But otherwise, it's like it's pushing something that makes people uncomfortable. I'll say again, like I'm comfortable personally with shipping, and I think it's fun, and I totally encourage you to do that and to have fun. Main reason, aside from my comfort, that it shouldn't happen in these spaces is for everybody else's comfort, because if you know shipping, you know that shipping is divisive. Not everybody is going to agree on pairings or things like that, and it can get really, really inflammatory when people disagree. And even in a single pairing, like you can have somebody else, you're on the same page about who you like together, and that doesn't mean that you agree on how you like them together, if you know what I mean, and that can be divisive and uncomfortable as well. It's very important that you keep that in a private vacuum, however best you can. Anything else is just really, really uncomfortable for everybody. Most of all for people that don't want to participate in shipping, which is really, really important to me. I want these spaces to be hospitable and comfortable for everybody. Everybody, including people that don't want to participate in these things. So please, please, please do me a huge favor and be extra careful, okay? Do not disappoint me. Do not embarrass everybody. 99% of all people are doing great. But on occasion, there will be somebody that says something really uncomfortable, or I didn't acknowledge it out loud. I prefer not to usually, but it is on topic right now. There was somebody who, this one was kind of mean. They said something to the effect of like, you should only collab with this person. You're happiest collabing with this person, and if you collab with other people, then that's bad. That's sad. I don't like that. That's not nice. I love everybody in By the Beat, and I love everybody that I've met in NIJISANJI EN. So comments like that are just really not cool. Makes me sad. So don't say things like that. Be normal. For everybody. Be normal for not just for me or for you, but for everybody. All right.
なんかコメント来たね。ケリクスとまたコラボしてね。今はジールとセイブルコラボしてきついて悲しかったよ。ケリクスとしかコラボしなくてほしいな感じで。みんな、バイダビートのメンバーがみんな仲良しからいろいろコラボするつもりね。Bueno, esto lo puedo decir. Fue algo que me preguntaron en los directos de miembros. Y era, ¿qué es una de las lecciones más importantes para ti? Y creo que para mí, algo que me enseñaron desde muy chico era, la gente te puede afectar solo lo mucho que se lo permitas. Uno decide qué tanto poder tiene la gente sobre ti. Y tus sentimientos solo son responsabilidad tuya. Te amamos, Frío, por saber poner límites y expresarte. Es que siento que es importante y quiero hacerlo como algo normal, no es regaño, es comunicación y aprender. Siento que se siente muy feo cuando una cosa es lastimar con intención, pero creo que cuando lastimas o incomodas sin intención es aún peor, ¿no? Bueno, no, porque con intención es que es una persona mala, ¿no? Pero una persona que no tiene la intención de lastimar, cuando incomoda a alguien se siente feo. Así que, pues quiero acostumbrarlos a comentar mis límites sin que se sienta como que los estoy regañando, como que estoy enojado, porque no lo estoy. Nada más quiero comunicarme con ustedes. De la misma manera que ustedes se comunican conmigo.
Sorry to get so serious, but I don't know. It's a really important boundary to set, not just for me and not just for my gen mates, but for everybody who watches and everybody who participates on social media. That's the only way that we can all have fun together. If you push things too far, you may discourage people from hanging out with us anymore, and that makes me saddest of all. I don't want anyone to be discouraged to hang out. I really value the time that we can spend just vibing and talking and playing games together, so I'd be sad if somebody got scared away. I hope that's okay. Thank you so much for understanding, and thank you for doing so good to otherwise follow the rules. I appreciate it.